Most people think they lose money in crypto when the market crashes. They don't. They lose it long before that. Before the price moves, before the chart matters, before they even realize a decision was made. It's not a bad trade. It's a wrong assumption. They believe buying crypto is the risky part. It isn't. The real risk starts after the purchase. Where it's stored, who has access, what gets clicked when no one is watching. Every year, billions disappear from the crypto market. Not because Bitcoin failed, not because Ethereum broke, but because someone trusted the wrong screen, the wrong link, the wrong sense of urgency. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Most of those losses were avoidable. No genius hackers, no systems being broken. Just small, silent mistakes. Made in seconds. That cost everything. So before you buy crypto, before you move a single dollar, there's one thing you need to do. Not to make more money, but to make sure you don't lose what you already have. There's a pattern in almost every crypto loss story. And it doesn't start with an attack. It starts with overconfidence. An exchange that feels too big to fail. A wallet downloaded in a rush. A password reused because it's just temporary. A click made on a phone, in public, in a hurry. None of this feels dangerous in the moment. That's exactly why it works. The market doesn't punish inattention immediately. It lets it slide. It accumulates. It waits. And when the mistake shows up, there's no undo button. Most people think crypto security is technical, complex, something for experts. It isn't. Crypto security is basic discipline applied consistently. And here's the point almost no one understands. You don't need to be hacked to lose crypto. You just need to make it easy. When you buy crypto without thinking about storage, when everything stays connected all the time, when you mix money with convenience, you're delegating sovereignty to systems that were never designed to protect you. They were designed to make things easier. And ease always comes with an invisible cost. That's why this video isn't about fear. It's about control. Because there's a massive difference between owning crypto and owning crypto securely. And that difference starts with simple decisions, small, fast. Decisions almost no one takes seriously. Until the day they realize. They took them seriously too late. From here on, the game stops being theoretical. What comes next isn't opinion or extreme scenarios. It's practice. The kind of practice that determines whether you're just exposed to the market or actually protected inside it. If you look closely, you'll notice something strange. Almost no one loses crypto to a sophisticated mistake. They lose it by neglecting the basics. It's not a movie-style attack. It's not a genius hacker in a dark room. It's poor routine. So let's get to what really matters. First, where you store your crypto matters more than which crypto you buy. If everything is on an exchange, you don't own it. You're a user. An exchange is a highway, not a garage. It's built to move funds, not store them. Second, your phone is not a vault. It's a moving vulnerability. Fake apps, excessive permissions, public Wi-Fi, exposed notifications. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when something goes wrong. Third, passwords aren't protection when they're too convenient. Reused passwords, obvious variations, digital notes, screenshots. All of that creates exactly what attacks need, predictability. Fourth, a seed phrase is not a regular backup. It's not a photo, not the cloud, not a file. Anyone who treats a seed phrase like a password learns the hard way that it's the entire key to the house. This is where most people break the rules without realizing it. They don't get reckless, they get comfortable. They bend one rule just this once. They store something digitally because it's easier. They delay fixing it because nothing happened yet. And security doesn't fail when something happens. It fails when nothing happens for too long. And here's the most ignored point of all. The simpler your security setup, the harder it is to break. Fewer connections, fewer apps, less exposure. Real security doesn't come from adding infinite layers. It comes from reducing attack surfaces. While most people look for shortcuts, Those who stay in the game do the opposite. They slow down, they organize. They separate usage from custody. They create personal rules and follow them. Because in crypto, freedom isn't about doing everything fast. It's about doing things right enough to keep going. And once you understand that, something changes. You stop asking, what's the next opportunity? And you start asking something far more important. If everything stopped right now, would I still be safe? That question separates those who survive cycles from those who become silent statistics. There's a truth almost no one likes to face in crypto. The biggest risk isn't the market, it's you. It's not price that takes people out of the game. It's repeated carelessness. Almost no one loses everything at once. They lose it slowly. One wrong click, one unnecessary rush, one exception because this time it's fine. And when they realize it, it's over. That's why security isn't something you fix after you make money. It determines whether you'll ever make money at all. Those who call security paranoia usually learn the hard way. Those who take it seriously from the start stay in the game. Bitcoin and crypto gave people something rare: real control. But control comes at a high price. There's no support, no chargeback, no "that was an accident." Here, mistakes aren't forgiven, they're charged. That's the trade. You gain sovereignty and lose the right to make many mistakes. So before thinking about multiplying capital, the real game is not losing what you already have. This checklist isn't about fear. It's about not being naive. It's about knowing exactly where your keys are, who can access them, what happens if something goes wrong. Because in the end, the ones who win in crypto aren't the boldest. They're the most prepared. And now the question is simple. No fluff. Are you buying crypto? Or are you building a structure to still have it 5 years from now? If this video helped you avoid mistakes that destroy people every day, hit like and subscribe. Here, we don't chase hype. We build foundations that don't collapse. And before you buy your next crypto, come back to this checklist. Because in the market, opportunities always return. But a security failure only needs to happen once.